Bull Gang. Taurus, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Taurus, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all do have a second house. Part of our birth chart. Time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here. Leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless as well, family. So whenever you do stumble across this message, there will be something here for you. To help bring you clarity and confirmation. To help empower you. To help you align to your highest timeline, to your best life. Taurus, tapping into your energy today. I use this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck along with this Keepers of the Light Oracle deck to help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. And this is very much in alignment with the collective energy as of late. And I feel like the collective is kind of being called just to ground down into our own energy, to kind of retreat, to kind of find some space, some stillness, some silence at this time, and to stay patient. As family, we are literally in the midst of a portal. We are literally between worlds. I feel movement coming in, probably come around Aries season. So through the rest of this Pisces season, it's almost like I'm seeing these activations happen. At the same time, there's this clearing happening. So we have the Deluge card, which is about this clearing. And the way I see it, it's almost like we're closing a book, right, of our journey. We're opening up a new book. We're writing a new book. We're telling a new story. So in this in-between time, it's almost like the past energies, the traumas, the wounds, right? It's being cleared. It's being healed. It's being understood and integrated. And at the same time, there are seeds sprouting. A lot of these are seeds we planted before we ever incarnated. These seeds are sprouting at this time. And what this looks like is it comes through as downloads. It's the vision, right? It's the next steps, so to speak, coming through while we're in this stillness, while we're in this in-between time. So I'm also seeing these transits, especially through this Pisces season with this transient energy here. I'm seeing Pisces being a very activating season for Taurus. We have phenomenon and gifts. We have this epiphany plants. We have this growth. We have the activation of your gifts as well. So I see Taurus tapping in very deeply with your psychic gifts and abilities, with your healing gifts and abilities. Maybe for some of you, even things like whatever projects you're working on, music or artwork or whatever your kind of thing is, you're kind of mastering that or being activated or upgraded, you could say, at this time. And what I feel like is, as we're being kind of hit with these solar flares, we're becoming more aware. It's almost like dormant parts of us being activated, right? And so we are in an integration phase for that as well. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I just want to run through these Keepers of the Light really quick. We have Green Tata with Supreme Protection here. Spirit saying, we got your back, Bull Gang. You are protected. Cords are being cut. That's kind of this deluge, right? You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. We have Freya with phases and cycles. There's a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Epiphany, deluge, right? We have Horus with the cosmic gateway here. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring at this time. Bottom of the deck, we have Charity, which is prayer and contemplation. It says, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So there's this emphasis on kind of like this magician energy, where attention goes, energy flows. Connect with that internal world, ask and you shall receive, and hold that vision. Your thoughts are very powerful at this time. Krishna, Lord Krishna here with devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized and you are loved unconditionally. And then we have El Moira with Awakening Presence, which kind of goes hand in hand with this evolution card on the bottom of the illuminated earth. It says the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So tapping in with some grounding meditations at this time, some protection, energetic protection and things like that, as we are kind of in this in-between world, I feel like is very important, especially because we have the North Node in Aries right now activating this deeper version of ourself, our most authentic self. I've been calling that transit purpose activation, and now we have Chiron, and I think it's still on the exact degree as the North Node, which is, probably bringing some stuff up to the surface. And that's kind of where I feel this deluge stems from. It's like whatever's arising right now is arising in order to be healed, in order to be understood, etc. So I'm going to pray real quick, Taurus. We're going to dive into today's message, but very much in between worlds, just like the rest of the signs have been getting. And for you, it seems more so like a time of activations and clearing. Self-mastery, higher consciousness, deeper understanding. Holy, divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages today for my bull gang, for Taurus, for their highest good. Anything Taurus needs to hear today, anything they need to know, any messages that'll bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower Taurus, any messages that'll bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Taurus align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives, and of course, above all of that, any messages that will help Bull Gang align with the highest divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. Om. Amen. Shay. We'll start off with this double major deck and grab a theme for today's message. Big star energy flipping over as I say that, though. What's the theme of Bull Gang's message today? Wheel of Fortune. Magician. Fool. So we definitely have this energy of a new start with the first two cards of the tarot, and then we go to the Wheel of Fortune as well, and this is number 10 of the major arcana. When we're speaking in numerological terms, numerology, we reduce double digits down to a single digit unless it's a double number, like a master number, 11, 22, 33, etc. So with this 10, we have 1 plus 0, which is basically we're back to square one. So we have this Wheel of Fortune, this wheel of destiny turning at this time and bringing us into a fresh energy, into this new chapter, this fresh start. Feels like the wheel is very much turning in your favor. I see it's kind of like Bull Gang coming out of some pretty rough energies just judging by the energy here on the Fool card and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like we kind of stumbled our way into this new energy, falling off the cliff, but it's okay. We're good. This is a new beginning. Spirit got our backs type energy, right? So, what are we creating here? This does feel like alignment with destiny. This does feel like aligning to this chapter where the vision's coming through and Spirit's saying you have everything at your disposal to create whatever it is your vision is at this time. Very exciting energy. What is going on at the heart of Bull Gang's energy, please, Spirit? Y'all, devil, you are setting yourself free. You are overcoming the shadows. And you know what? I kept seeing that Underworld card as I was shuffling as well, but it didn't come out. So that is, telling me maybe we're working through some internal shadows, doing some internal cleaning out the cobwebs, so to speak. 2 of Wands, 9 of Pence at the heart of your situation. This is your turning point, Taurus. This is where we bend that corner and we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So it's like, here's where our blessings start coming in. I feel like a lot of my Bull Gang is starting to feel your hard work paying off. even if that's just energetically, like going through that rough energy, going through that dark night of the soul, going through that BS that you've been through. Now we can feel a tangible shift in the energy, and you're definitely plugged in right now, coming through as the high priestess. So your psychic gifts and abilities, your intuition right now is on 10. Your crown chakra is wide open. You may be getting signs, synchronicities in visions, dreams, meditations, even cognizant knowings. It seems like your downloads are coming through heavy right now, Taurus. And the divine is again saying to create that space where you're able to root these downloads down into the 3D, and then put some energy, put some focus toward that magician energy, right? So it's feeling like you're birthing something, or something is being birthed through you at this time, with this fertility, this high priestess, which is the internal world, and then the magician, which is kind of like channeling that energy through. I really like to see this. It's almost like being liberated into your blessings. 9 of Pentacles. Sheesh. Something coming through about the ghosts of the past, defeating the dragon, making it to the Garden of Eden. What's the challenge then? Damn, guys. Starman. Big magician energy. Part of the challenge may be focusing on what it is we're desiring at this time. We may feel a little scattered, or we may be focusing on the ghosts of the past, or something like that. And with Chiron conjunct North Node in Aries right now, like I said, there's going to be some deep stuff coming up. South Node in Libra, probably with relationships. That's one of the ways we get the most growth is through relationships. So there may be some more shadowy stuff, I guess we could say it like that, some darker stuff, some more dense energies that you're dealing with. But ultimately, I'm seeing nothing's gonna hold you back or bring you down at this time. Again, cords are being cut. You are being liberated. Move beyond limitations and trust. What energies are crossing, Bull Gang? Honestly, you guys, the challenge right now is that you're shifting into such a beautiful chapter. It's like a lot's being cleared. We have 8 of Wands to the Hermit. We have the 9 of Cups. A lot of 9s out here, 8s and 9s. This karma, this destiny, this, and with the Justice out here, truthfully, it's like anything that's between you and your destiny is being cleared at this time. Your energy is becoming balanced, and almost like I see your frequency shifting into a frequency of attraction, of abundance. Here you're taking everything you've been through, and you're letting that be you're shining that light here, Taurus. Some of you maybe even becoming a beacon of light for others. There's so much light here. A lot of you Taurus are light workers, and that doesn't have to look any type of way. You carry a frequency here, Bull Gang. You carry a very healing frequency. Libra, Virgo, Libra again. Some of you may be dealing with, like I said, relationships, or a Libra, or some 7th house things at this time. So it really feels like you are in this in-between time. There's a lot kind of going on right now. For those of you that don't feel like you have the vision yet, or you, I guess, like don't know the next step, during this in-between time, Spirit will be downloading you with the vision. So like I said, just be present, be here, be grateful, be patient, continue just doing you, focusing on you, working on you. Let's dive just a little bit deeper and see kind of. Yeah, so we have the Sacred Clown, which is the Fool of this deck. You have truly learned so much along your journey, Taurus, and what is happening right now is that you truly are, in the deepest sense, closing a book, opening a new book. And here we are realizing this book has blank pages. We are telling a new story, Bull Gang. We're telling a brand new story. This is you stepping into your dharma. This is really the collective stepping into their dharma, taking care of some profound soul level healing at this time. It's going to look different on everyone, but then also these seeds sprouting, family. Let's see what we have incoming for Taurus. What's incoming for Bull Gang, please, Spirit? Chariot. Y'all, this is such a fire. Chariot, Star, 10 of Wands. You are moving on. You're moving forward. You are aligning with your destiny. You're aligning with your dharma here. Some of you manifesting this new love. Some of you manifesting this success, this business, financial success. A lot of you guys are really putting your foot down, betting on yourself, and you're not sticking around any situations or relationships that are just draining you, or that are not good for you, or that are not lifting you up in some way. With the Star and the Chariot, you guys, this is an absolute victory. This is you being first of all, there's this beautiful energetic balance here, and then we have Spirit's presence so heavy coming through. Like, Taurus, we got you, we're guiding you. You're definitely working through some deep healing. There is this energy incoming of like kind of lightening your load, having an energetic release, or maybe even what I'm seeing is like working out, or getting moving some energy, intensive kundalini breath work, or jump rope, or running, or anything like that where you're moving some energy could be beneficial for you right now to help you energetically release. I love seeing the Chariot and the Star both in your incoming energy. And then just to top it off, the Moon right here, but the 10 of Wands, which is all about moving on. It's like, this is where we take the valuable stuff that we're taking with us, we release the rest, and we step into this new chapter. There we are with another 10, 8s, 9s, and 10s. So wrapping up 8 to me, karma, destiny, infinity. It's like this deep soul stuff. 9 being the ending, 10 really being the new beginning, and kind of that in-between world. So what's the advice? Some of you are manifesting love, and I see offers possibly coming in here. If this is not an offer for love, it may be friendship, or it may just be a fulfilling offer coming in business, or in, something like that. Somebody coming to offer something that brings fulfillment. And this may even be these downloads that you're getting in this incoming energy. You're putting those ideas into motion. You're taking the opportunity to move toward that fulfillment or happiness, whatever that looks like. So what's the advice for Taurus, please, Spirit? Tower. So for some of you, there's still some people in your energy that you kind of moved away from, but they're still there to some degree. There's kind of this message of, especially with the Tower in your advice, like anything that has ended, anything that's done with, anything that has broken down or broken apart, anything that the divine has been trying to like clear out of our energy, to really let that happen. It's almost like not holding on to anything, right? Learning from our mistakes. What is the advice though? Damn, you guys, Death, Tower, Wheel. It's this energy of like, I keep feeling let the dead bury their dead. Maybe some of you are trying to save someone or pull someone out of something. Wheel of Fortune, Death, 9 of Wands. It's like, keep pushing forward. Let the endings happen, and continue following your guidance, one foot in front of the other, toward your blessings, toward this 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pence, 7 of Wands. It's Mars and Leo energy. Spirit saying you have the upper ground here Don't let anything throw you off your square. Hold your ground. Hold the line. You know, draw that line in the sand here, Taurus. Stand up for what you believe in, or for what your heart wants. You guys are definitely coming into union with this beautiful Ten of Pentacles energy, this balance, this abundance, this financial freedom, this love, this healing. I mean, all of it. Eight of Pence, you guys. 10 of Cups. Stay focused on what you're building here. That's literally your advice. To stay focused on your 10 of Pentacles, to speak it, claim it, affirm it into existence, to separate yourself from any draining, toxic situations that are done and over with, or whatever it may be. You know, to each their own. We all know intuitively. Let's grab some oracle cards, bull gang. Some of you are being guided to take action, but there's some fear or some hesitation. There's this overall energy or sense of go for it here. And then we do have the Magician's Sword that flew out for you, which is a 37, another 10, another 1. So we had that Wheel of Fortune come through twice. We had, you know, the Magician out here. We had all these 10s. Let's read this, number 37. Feel free to pause it too when I hold this up. Check this energy out. Check this card out. Soak this energy in. Let me know what this card says to you. What do you feel, sense, see, hear? What comes through for you psychically, emotionally? What is this? If this was the only card of your reading, what would your reading be saying? This is the Magician's Sword. Hopefully, it's focusing. Confidence in your magic. When the Magician's Sword appears, you're called to cut the cords that bind you to old thought forms and beliefs, or to friends who are not true. With the power of the Magician's Sword, nothing can stop you, hurt you, or turn you away from the beauty you seek or the goal you desire with all your heart. The sword is a tool, not a weapon, so make sure you wield it wisely and for the greater good. Find the stuck places where you are kept tethered to a toxic person, or a particular location, a faulty thought or belief, and let the blade do its magic. You have a large endowment of magic available to you when you believe in miracles, but do not look to the heavens to grant you a wish. Look within. Use the Magician's Sword to cut through limiting beliefs, and remember that all beliefs are limiting, and focus your intention in order to create what you wish. You have all the tools you need for the task at hand. You need only muster the wherewithal to deploy the resources you have. You guys, Magician came out here a couple times, right? And that is it, right? You have all the tools you need for the task at hand. You need only muster the wherewithal to deploy the resources you have. When the Magician's Sword appears, it's time to get moving. It's not a tool for contemplation, for gazing at the finely polished edge. It's an instrument calling for decisive action. And remember, the sword is alive, with a wisdom you can summon to help you find the best course of action. So do not hesitate. Bull gang, act. So again, this overall sense of like, do it. Put yourself, don't let fear stop you. Don't let other people's opinions or thoughts stop you. Don't let your past stop you. Do not let your ego, the lowercase self, stop you at this time. Bull gang, this is huge. Like I said, this is your legacy. This is your medicine that you're bringing to the world. Family, let's go. Let's go. We're all just walking each other home, and it is time to step into our destiny, into our dharma, into our highest selves, into the shadows, right? Most of us are kind of coming out, but this Chiron can bring us right back quicker than shit, right? It's that energy. You just wake up and you're like, fuck. In a funky ass mood, don't know why. Yo, you're gonna find out later. What's the message for Bull gang? Here with this white light oracle. This too shall pass. These blessings coming in hot. King of Wands, World, Strength. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, World, Strength, King of Pence. It's that go for it. Have the courage to go for it. Have the world is yours here. How much do you want to take? I'm hearing this is your birthright. There's another 8. I'm not going to read that card. I'm going to pull one right now once I set the intention, and we will read it. What's the message for Bull Gang, please? A lot of energies wanting to come through, but we have this 333 energy with Yeshe Sogyal, Sovereign Queen Maeve, Beta of Spirit Wolf. Some of you may be wolves or tigers, may be relevant. It may mean something to you here. I do feel this wolf energy in the sense of, collective breaking away from the pack at this time. And when I say that, what I mean is like a lot of the collective is like breaking away from that family dynamic, or breaking away from that church or belief system, or breaking away from that structure of doing business or whatever it is. It's like the lone wolf type energy, collectively speaking, at this time. But we're all kind of, the way that we're doing it, it's kind of like separating from the pack so we can find our true pack type energy, if that makes sense. And it does take time. A lot of you have like had to cut people off, move away from like friends, family members and stuff. And I get a lot where people are like, yo, it's so lonely. And I've been there, I've been there. I've been in the midst of it, lost everyone, everything. And then had, some that recalibration, that adjustment period where my frequency had changed and shifted so radically that stuff fell off, and then it took a minute for the divine to set the stage and kind of bring the new in, right? So this is where I feel like you're completing the process of creating that space, clearing, we'll say, that space for the new to come in. And that's not for everyone, because some people are already, fully aligned. So only take what resonates here. But it does I feel a huge surge of collective dharma, of the collective shifting from karma to dharma. If that makes sense. From having to pay these debts to, doing the work your soul came to do. So this is Yeshe Sogyal 333. I saw 333 when I first connected to your energy as well, and 1144 as well. So 1111, 444, 333, 1133, 1144. You shall overcome all obstacles. Bull Gang, success is imminent. Bull Gang. So stay connected to your path no matter what, and continue to apply yourself. Allow your spiritual path to support you in all areas of your life. Live by your spiritual beliefs. Seek out the support of your spiritual brothers and sisters for help when needed, but also trust that you're intimately and directly connected to the powerful divine light within. There can be a dramatic healing breakthrough when you rely upon your spiritual connection. Spiritual teachings from Bhutan hold that the great Indian master Padmasambhava was called to Bhutan from Tibet to subdue demons that were causing difficulties for the people of the Paro Valley. He flew from Tibet to Bhutan on the back of a supernatural tigress, landing at a cave high up in the cliffs of Bhutan. He spent the next 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days meditating and performing rituals to subdue the demons of the land, liberating Bhutan from the terror into peace. The supernatural tigress is believed to have been Yeshe Sogyal, a yogini guardian for humanity and an emanation of the compassionate goddess of peace, prosperity, and long life, known as White Tara. So we have Tara coming through pretty heavy in your reading. We have green Tara and white Tara. This happened on one of the readings the other day as well. I can't remember who it was, but some of you may be being guided to work with the goddess Tara. regardless of what form, right? Let your intuition guide you. Or some of you may already be doing that, but I feel like that's definitely a sign. She's been coming through collectively very heavy. So feel free, if you feel guided, to collect with the Divine Mother, the Divine Goddess, I should say. Yeshe Sogyal's power is that of long life, known as a Yogini guardian for humanity, emanation of the capacitic goddess, White Tara. Yeshe Sogyal's power is that of the tiger Siddha, or medicine of spirit tiger. Her presence in a reading indicates that a boldness of spirit and willingness to engage your challenges will create the path to inevitable success. Her presence in a reading indicates that a boldness of spirit and a willingness to engage your challenges will create the path to inevitable success. She represents our ability to generate the spiritual power necessary. There's a Taurus out here that's having a hard time putting their voice out there, or some type of fear, or there's something coming through like that. This is not going to be for everyone. Somebody's being called to either put your ideas out there, put your voice out there, put yourself out there, put your work out there, something like that. Let yourself be seen, or you're afraid of talking or public speaking, or there's something here with the throat. Like I said, this is not for everyone. I do feel like the entire Bull Gang Collective is being called to be bold and courageous and step into whatever it may be. But there's someone connecting to this reading, and it has to do with truth, throat chakra, your voice, something like that. Willingness to engage your challenges. Your willingness to engage your challenges will create the path to inevitable success. She represents our ability to generate the spiritual power necessary to accomplish what needs to manifest for the greatest good of all. This oracle encourages you to call upon your higher spiritual guides for its assistance. This empowers them to bring their light to the world through you, and for you to grow in your own spiritual advancement too. Remember, enlightenment is a team effort with extraordinary individual players working together as one. You belong on such a team. Tiger skin is depicted in sacred iconography to represent fearless enlightenment that cuts through all obstacles. Deities such as Tara in her fierce emanation of Ekajati and her ferocious expression as the wrathful protective feminine deity Palden Lamo and wild Lord Shiva are often pictured wearing or seated upon tiger skins. This represents the indomitable will that conquers negativities because it refuses to be overcome. Numerous divine beings are depicted moving through the worlds with the tiger as their sacred mount, enabling them to accomplish their spiritual purpose. Tiger's a symbol for navigating treacherous territory and the triumph of the light over darkness. Tiger's spirit medicine can control the poisons of anger and hatred, transforming them into passion, clarity, and unwavering commitment to one's higher purpose. The Oracle of Yeshe Sogyal 333 augurs empowerment and healing by assuming a confident attitude and taking steps forward. It indicates that a negative time is drawing to a close and encourages commitment to the task of overcoming negativities through spiritual practices suited to you. It does not matter if you feel like a beginner or you're uncertain of how to meditate. For example, Yeshe Sogyal became enlightened because she made progress one step at a time, attracting the right teachers and guides to assist her. You have the precious gift of such a path. It is good karma to have such a path, and it creates further good karma when you pursue it. The repeated 3 symbolizes that all manner of assistance and support will be granted to ensure your attainment. This will include the gifts of appropriate teachings and teachers, friends, healers, synchronicity, circumstance, and opportunity. Trust the universe and go for what you want with boldness and courage. Finally, this oracle indicates triumph over even the most severely negative energies, with the help of the supernatural intervention if need be. To activate that blessing, be determined to prevail. Fully empower the beneficial workings of the light in your life and in our world. Truly, Bull Gang, you are a light worker. Embrace it. Live it. Damn. Sheesh. Bogang, what a huge confirmation. I love these oracle cards. They never fail. Spirit never fails. Let's read this healing process. For those of you that this resonated and you feel like tapping in with that, it's pretty quick. So it says, be seated somewhere comfortable. If you're a visual person, follow the visualization below, allowing the symbols to enter your soul without having to analyze or interpret them. If you're more of a feeling person, read the description below aloud, noticing any emotions or sensations that arise as you do so and allowing them to soak into your soul without needing to analyze or interpret them. To prepare yourself, connect consciously with your breath as it flows in and out. Allow the breath to become deeper and more complete, calming and centering you in the present moment. You may like to place a hand over your heart to connect with your soul essence. Relax, become receptive at your soul level, and open and willing to take in symbolic nourishment to empower, protect, and heal you. When you're ready, read and visualize or just feel the following description. You see a brilliant white sun. It shines radiant white light through continually shifting mandalas of sacred geometric patterns. Waves of light move through you, slow, deep, and healing. Out of the most luminous center of this sun, a solar tiger of white light stalks forth. You see the number 333 emblazoned above her. Light continues to amplify itself, reaching far and wide into every dimension. There's no barrier that can withstand it. The waves of light continue to move through you, slow, powerful, and deep. Rest for as long as you feel is best, allowing this process to soak into the depths of your soul. Ground and hydrate yourself, and you have completed this healing process. So I really like how they have these healing processes, you guys, and it's never any right or wrong way to do it, but really to spend some time with that visualization, seeing that white sun and that tiger just emanating that beautiful light, filling every fiber, every bit, every cell of your body, your aura, your being, can be very beneficial as well. We're going to grab one of these Moonology cards, and then we will grab a message from Ma as well before we tap out. I just want to take a second as I'm clearing these energies out of the way to say thank you, Bull Gang. Thank you, Taurus, so much. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. So blessed and honored to have you here in this space. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your continued love and support. Thank you for everybody that takes the time to watch these videos, to, smash that thumbs up, to share these videos, to send donations and comment and everything. Y'all are truly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. These are kind of just overall believe in the impossible. These are kind of just overall energies for where you're at right now. See what Spirit has to say. What's up with Taurus? Thank you. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. And South Node's in Libra. So this also has to do with relationships, right? Meditate and contemplate. Be bold and make the first move. So don't let your past hold you back. Meditate and contemplate. Be bold and make the first move. Divine Mother, what is the message for Taurus? This is the Kali Oracle. Like I said, the last deck was the Moonology Oracle. Before that, the White Light Oracle by Elena Fairchild. Before that, we had the Shaman's Dream. And we are using the Starman Tarot today. I always try to say the decks in the readings, but I always get someone asking me in the comments. So I just want to reemphasize that, so no one feels like they've been left hanging. It's the message, Ma, for Bull Gang. Thank you. Dig that, Davy, Ma Kali. No matter what you've done, no matter how many mistakes you've made, Kali is here for you always. Yours is the safety and sanctuary of her divine love. She's your soft place to fall and your kindest and most enthusiastic advocate. Let her shift your experience from endless tasks and ever greater expectations into sweet relief and comforting connection. And then we have Matanji as well. She's the tantric queen of outcasts, unveiling the hidden inner power to thrive outside of conventional society. If you've been denied love and respect, she brings healing and empowerment. If you've suffered rejection, abandonment, or been labeled as unworthy in any way, she brings dignity and repair. She clears the way for a more creative, joyful, and vibrant life path. Bull, gang, gang. Thank you all again so much for being in this space. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And if you've been rocking with me for a minute, y'all know the deal. You know what time it is. We're going to take a quick second to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will, our imagination, our intention to pull from the air this cosmic divine light, this prana, chi, ki, vril, whatever you want to call it, right? We're going to use our will to draw that into our bodies, into our aura. We're going to take the deepest breath we can. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, and imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we possibly can. And then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, like we're filling up one of those little water balloons, watching any negativity, any doubt, any anxiety, fear, anger, resentment, blockages, traumas, lower frequencies, period. We're going to watch all of that in the form of black or gray, smoke or static, leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that into this wisdom, this light, this love. So first things first, we're going to take a deep, full, complete breath out, fully empty your lungs. Empty, 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 empty. And then we're going to get the breath in. And like I said, glow about our day from there. Let's get it. Breathe out. All the way out. Now breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Lift that energy up your spine. Now pull it down. Lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter and brighter. And let that shit go. Let yourself glow. Bull gang. Again, I love y'all so much, man. I appreciate y'all. I hope this message found everybody well and in great spirits. Hope y'all had a blessed weekend. I hope y'all are having a blessed day. Yeah. That's it. See you, beautiful people, on the next reading. Beautiful beings. Beautiful spirits.